teams between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Purdy throwing here to start. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the
Purdy throwing here on first. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Outside. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready up.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set. 45. White. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. They run again with Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
Third down run by Hubbard. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for
Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. They send a man in motion.
Black 40.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
28-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. Blue 32. Smash. Red. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it again. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Mega. Let's go now. Black. 95. Red. Yellow. Black shot. White blue. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another carry for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on 1st down. And good forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's brought down at the
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get set.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for this. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Here's a design run. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second and pretty long here. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
Set, ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Got it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Down. Red. Cycle 33. Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Hut. Set.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
On play action, here's Young. He rolls to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Fly blue. Come on, stretch. Red 38. Needle blue. Black ultra. Ready?
Young throwing here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm.
Bro, you glitching my defense?
A lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, blue. Punt.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Ball's out. He lost it. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They've got a man in motion.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
On the double.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set, ready. 33. Gun ready. Black shot. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. This is Legette working the left side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Blaster, sit. Here we go. Yes, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow, outside. Yellow, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Get set. Stop.
Now it's Purdy. Cut out left. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Outside. Stop.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Quick throw finds about right. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Hut.
That's complete right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On the double.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Yellow, blue, red, black. Ready?
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Nice
The 23-yard line.
Right.
Working now from the gun. It's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
Fitzgerald sends this through. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, break.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Let's go now. Green Jack. 6. Level. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set. 52. Ready.
Now Young. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And those are the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Yellow.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Field, black. Set, hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set. Red, black, shot. Blue striker. Set, go.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Here's Hubbard on the give. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, hut.
They run again with Hubbard, and he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Strike.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Yellow, line, hut.
Hubbard. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll try with Hubbard. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Yes, needle blue. Set.
They're going for it. Young. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Get set, get set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking quickly here. On 3rd down, Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 10 black. Drill, 52. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. That's Diamador Lenore.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop go made at the 46, 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? 53.
Setting him on the dime. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming.
Get set. Here we go. Yellow. 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 Up.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I could do yours.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Get set, get set. 18. 12, 12. Stay.
Off the RPO. This is caught by Kittle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Right side, quick pass, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. George Kittle, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
17, 49ers 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. And he fakes the spike. Escapes the pocket. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Red, yellow, ready. 50, green. Fly blue. Blue, green. Set.
Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Fred Warner.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Get set.
On 1st down, they'll run. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
So often we hear this, and it's true. Defense is about reaction. And on toss play, well, it's all about that quick reaction time. You got to ID that play quickly and break downhill, and it's a loss of yards. Or in this case, it's a no-gainer.
Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's not very often, Kate, that you see a fullback stop before he could ever get started. And they weren't moved an inch when he crashed in.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get set. Get set. 22. Yellow. Yellow.
He'll throw it. He breaks the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trail by a field goal. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up. Up.
Desperation time here. Connects on the crosser. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Outside. Start.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Red, cycle. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
52 blaster.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right, 60. Right, white. Right, 97.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set, hut. Yellow, blaster, 6. Green jack. Grill green. Set.
Setting up to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it would have been a big completion block if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Blue, 32. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw it. Into the hands of Leggett. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Let's go. Black, 95. 6, mega. Slide through. Ready.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Got to hurry this to the line. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
Ready, set.
12 to go now on second down after the sack.
Here we go, set. 45, wide. Steal, flat. Hut.
He'll look to throw it. This is for the ball game. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronx, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Words alone can't stop a losing streak. If it were that easy, every coach would do it.